Revive the Passion. The cooperation project of the Porsche Club of America and Porsche Classic has reached the final straight. It's time for the classic car's final assembly. This brake caliper is from the S model, which no longer exists. The brake discs are new, the wheel bearings are new, but the anchoring plates are original. These were shot blasted and regalvanized. The shock absorber struts are new and the control arms have also been replaced. The 38-year-old Porsche 911T US version continues to remain true to itself, even at this late stage of its complete restoration. Many of the parts are still original. Take a heat exchanger, for example, clearly a wearing part. In this case, the only solution is to replace the part. However, fortunately, the engine and transmission housing is the original, so we still have the matching numbers. These parts are simply given a visually attractive finish, surface treatments to protect against corrosion, etc. Every single part receives the necessary reconditioning. This is the only way for the old times to be faithfully revived. For a 38-year-old 911, solving this task is not as simple as it might seem. But of course, the experts from the Porsche Classic workshop know exactly where to find the original parts they need. After diligent reworking, the parts are returned to a perfect new condition. There's no denying the enthusiasm of the technicians. Emotions? You're happy when things work out and everything is running really smoothly, as it is at the moment, so that we get the car finished on time. It's always interesting to see how the car fares on the road. The big moment has finally arrived. After almost 1 year and 1,400 working hours, the 911 comes back to life. Of course, we're pleased to have completed the car and to have produced such a beautiful object. The silver finish is very elegant. On the other hand, we're naturally a little bit sad that the car is leaving us. After all, we love looking at a car like this. Fully restored, the 911 radiates 70s charm. The classic model of old has turned into a sought-after collector's item. The 911T now looks like new again, because it is. I wouldn't say it's better than new. There are a few points of difference from today's cars, particularly in relation to the cathodic dip coating, which didn't exist at the time. But I would say that the car is at least as good as when new in 1973. In view of the equipment in the coveted Classic, the term inner values takes on a whole new meaning. While removing unwanted signs of age from the engine and body is a major challenge from a technical point of view, restoring the interior calls for great sensitivity, excellent workmanship, and experience. It's worth pointing out that there was another issue for us. The car was by no means complete. There was almost nothing left of the interior, making things difficult for us in some cases. Because interior components such as small switches, hooks and clips, etc. no longer exist, it was a little more difficult to get hold of the parts. The 911T is ready for the road and for its new owner. After the raffle among PCA members, the winner will take delivery of the precious object and can then revive the passion. Goodbye, 911T. We wish you a pleasant journey and a long future.